All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the pre-match press conference ahead of our game against Philadelphia Union. We have defender Thiago Martins. If you have a question, please raise your hand. We'll get started in the room. Scott Cherson.
Hey, Thiago, thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Talk a little bit about the adjustment of having a little extra time off, in this case, how the team adapted to that, and your thoughts just this weekend on Saturday against Philly. Thanks.
Yeah, we know. We know it's going to be a difficult game. They have a good team, experienced team, and we are working hard whole week to prepare for this game. I think we achieved this. How can I say this? It's like we're working hard for this, and we prepare for this game because we know it's going to be difficult, and we need to improve step by step because we know it's a process. We are past for a process this change the team or something like that, and we change a lot for the last year, and we know step by step, and we are going to a good. We want to a good moment, and we achieve achieve what we want, the successful, and when we play together, when we work together, and we are working hard for that.
In the room, Roberto.
Diego, you got a few days to think about this now. What was the importance level of the way that the team finished the game in Orlando and the fact that you did get the tie and you got a point? Now, if you reflect upon that now, as opposed to the moment that it happened, do you have any thoughts about how important that all was?
Like I told the guys after the game, we know that point in Orlando was so important for us because we lose 4 games in a row, and on the final that match, we can see how we work hard, how we work hard, but we work hard together. We run together. We did everything together in that game, and we know if we continue that, if we improve that, we can be a better team. We can be a better team on this against Philly, against everyone. Because if we work together, there's a big difference. Then we try just like play for. If I decide to play for myself or the other guy decided to play for yourself, and if we need to, it's my opinion, we need to think more for this club, for this team, and work together because we know it's if we play together, we are a good team. We can be a better team than we are in this moment. We are in this process, and we achieve this.
Glenn?
I'd like to ask you about your leadership role on the team. And Nick has referred to you in the past, but even more recently, I see you during the matches. You're getting, agitated at moments, but in a way to try to help teammates. Discussions with the coaches on the sideline, and then at the end of the post match, we've never seen the team really circle up like that before. And when I look down, you were the one speaking. You may have described some of those things that you just said in that huddle, but what was that all about?
I think in my position, like I'm a defender, and I can't be like or selfish or something like that. I just want to help the team. I just want to help the club, and I want to help my teammates because if I help them, it's like it's helped me. Because if they play well, if we press well, if we do everything together and we run together, it's I got an easy job because I'm there. I'm in the back. I can see everything. I can help them, and that's the point. And I just want to improve my soccer, but I know if I need my teammates to improve this, and everyone needs to have this in mind. And because if we help each other, we can be a better team and we can achieve our success.
Going on to the Zoom, Michael Andrar.
Thiago, it's come up a couple of times, the idea of players needing to play for each other as opposed to being thinking about themselves. Is that something that you think the team is improving on, or is it still something that is a concern and is an issue that either the players or the coach needs to address?
No, like I said, everyone needs to improve every time. If we want to play in a top in your top, we need to improve every time. And this I think we need to improve every time. And it's not like just this. We need to improve our soccer. We need to improve how we help each other. We need to improve many things, and every time we need to improve. It's like I think for me in this moment, in that process, we are getting better. We are working hard to improve. But like I said, it's like every time we need to improve. Doesn't matter where, but we need to change that, and we need to improve fast we can.
Ronnie?
Hey, Thiago, hope all is well. Just wanted to ask, after this bye week, does the team feel like this is a fresh new start after the road games? And if you could just talk about the importance now being back at home. And I know Nick Cushing mentioned about reflecting over this past road stretch. I'm sure it feels good to be back home after a month. Thank you.
Of course, it's really good to be back home with our fans, they always support us, and at home we're working hard and we play very well, and we need to continue that, and we need to improve that too. But after this time, we are feel, how can I say that, we feel like more freshness, and we feel more mentally fresh, because we know when we lose 4 games in a row, and when we draw the last game against Orlando, this time is good to refresh the mind and refresh the body, and we can feel more. We work hard this week, and we know it's going to be a hard game against Philly, but at home, we need to impose ourselves. We need to press higher. We need to do our best in front of our fans, in front of our family, and do our best to win the game.
And final one, Oliver.
Hi, thank you. I've got a question. You have a back line where you have there's you and Maxime, who speaks English and French, and Kufre from Argentina, and a Slovenian. What language do you use when you speak to each other on the field? How do you talk to each other during the game?
During the game, most of the time we speak in English, but when I need to speak with Brian, I speak in Spanish. With Micha and Tavon or Maxime is all in English, and of course sometimes we don't need to talk a lot, just to look for him, or we already know what we need to do and when and where we need to stay, but we can have this communication in English or Spanish. This is no problem for us.
Great. Thank you, everyone.